Hey y'all. Hello again. Welcome to the Good Witch. If you are new, welcome. If you are returning, welcome back. I am so glad, comfortable. I am so glad that you guys have decided to join me today. We are going to look at your love life, your finances, a message from the divine, and then at the end of the video, there is a very special guided message just for you. Okay? So, let's get it in. I had so much fun shuffling your cards. I actually pulled your cards twice. You have more cards than any other sign at this point, and I think I only have 2 more left to do after you. We actually used 3 decks. We used the Moonology Tarot deck, the Psychic Tarot for the Heart, and of course our Thought deck. And it's because you have so much happening and so much going on right now. Cancers. Maybe I didn't say this is your Cancer intuitive tarot reading for the month of October for the year of 2021. And it is amazing. I'm going to just jump right out there and say it because we're going to get to it, I'm sure, during the guided message and your message from the divine, that there is a huge calling on your life right now. And so what I was saying about shuffling your cards, I pulled so many because the song that came to mind, I'm not gonna sing it, and I love to sing, y'all. I sing on a lot of these videos, but not this one. Sometimes you know your own. I don't know my limits, but I set this one. It was the song "Spirit" by Beyonce from that Lion King movie. Watch the heavens open, rise up with the light in the sky up. Like it's a beautiful song, and it's about overcoming difficult situations and about how when you want to give up is right when things are getting ready to turn around. So there will be no giving up around these parts, okay? We're going to get to that in a little bit, but first, what the majority of y'all are here for, let's look at your love life. I like to slam my cards on the table, y'all. It's okay. Makes my singing bowl go off. Love it. Okay. So, the overall energy of your reading, of your love reading, y'all please remember to like, share, subscribe, and comment in love. Okay? There's 2. And there's not 2 groups of you. This is general. Sometimes there are multiple groups. This is very general. A well-deserved reward is coming for you in your love life. So hopefully you've been putting out good energy in that area. And second, we're going to look at a full moon in Gemini. And we're going to look at the aspects of Gemini and how it's affecting your love life. But the answers that you need are coming. They might be coming right now as we speak. Stay through the whole video. Make sure you're watching. Make sure you're paying attention. And I feel that this is going to be a heck of a reading with a lot of information. Just be ready to watch it twice if you need to, okay? Can you hear me? Mic's on. We're good to go. So the overall energy of your love life is a well-deserved reward is coming. And that's going to be based off the energy that you've been putting out there. And I feel like you've been putting out good energy. And the answers that you need are coming. Now, so we have the Death card. We have the 3 of Wands in reverse. And we have the Ten of Swords. So, I would say there's trouble in paradise, but it's not necessarily trouble. It's turbulence. So you have some changes that are occurring, and they've not started occurring today. They've been occurring within a 3-week window going backwards, and they will continue to occur for a 3-week window going forward. Okay? Yes, yes. You're losing some people and you're cutting off some old habits. There's some things that have you all tied up and confused about what you need to do, what you should do, who you should and should not do it with. Some confusing things, some situations, some soul ties that you have not let go of. I see 1 or 2 that you don't want to let go of, and about 15 to 20 that you need to let go of. You're holding on to some things that are no longer holding on to you. I see some Scorpio and some Piscean energy interfering with your love life. Somebody who is a forever partner, a rib, so to speak. When the Adam and Eve reference loosely interpreted it, that Eve should stand beside Adam because she came from his side. That's a very loose interpretation, and it's the one that I'm choosing to use right now. Their eyes are wide open. The person that is supposed to stand beside you, their eyes are wide open and they see way more than they're telling you that they see. Certain things they're seeing and they're accepting, even when they don't like it. Certain things they are seeing and they're deciding whether they're going to accept it. Because if they do, it could be to your detriment. Not saying that they'll hurt you, but saying they're accepting things that you might need to change. So, your focus in your love life for the month of October will not be on you. It will not be any third-party relationships or multiple people that's ending. The search is over for the person. If you're having different people, you will find your person. You will meet your person. A great person, or be involved with a great person in October. So if you're single, be aware that someone new is coming this month. Go out dancing. The kitty agrees. Go out dancing. I understand COVID. It's Halloween. Wear a mask. You know what? Had to uncross my legs so the kitty could get in my lap. Yes, so go out dancing. Meet someone. When it feels like everything is falling apart, it's just when it's about to turn around. As he turns around. There's some things that have hurt you. You've had a lot of pains, some things that you're not sure about, some questions that need answering, and focusing on the negativity of things will ruin you. What you need to understand is that some things are falling apart so that they can be rebuilt. Some things were built on very, very shaky ground. Some things were built on very, very shaky ground. And they're over. But life isn't. Just that situation and the way that you were seeing it and the way that you were viewing it, it's changing because you're changing. Death doesn't mean that something is dying. It means that something is ending so something new can begin. you were almost ready to settle. And you've cut that off and you've stopped and you're no longer in the mode to settle. You want what you want and you're going to be willing to fight for it by third week, end of the month, fourth week in October, you'll be ready to fight for what you want as far as love and relationships go. You'll be very, very clear on what you want. And when you get very, very clear on what you want, the well-deserved reward will be handed to you. The answers that you need are coming. Through the sadness, through the lack of passion, there is ultimately a change that creates the best peace you've ever known. Who'd have guessed it? Me, I'd have guessed it. And I was right. But through all the change and all the sadness, through all the sadness and the lack of passion and things that just weren't there, when you're dealing with someone who knows what they want and what they will and will not accept and makes no excuses for it, it causes a great change in you. It causes a great change in your life for the better. There is some interference in your relationships. Even with the person that you're meeting, yes, they are a great person. They are fighting off feelings from past traumas. And there may be some interference in that relationship from another Cancer or a Piscean energy. Someone very knowledgeable and someone very close. And when you're not clear on what you want, your person loses focus. That's why it's going to take some time and you're going to be very, very clear on what you want. Okay, I'm hella ticklish and my cat was kneading my thigh. If you have a cat and you know what that is, let me know if you've ever been kneaded. No table for you. He wants to be involved. But this person is going to need you to be very clear and very direct about what you want. So, no cat butt in the camera. So be very, very clear and decided by the end of this month what your ultimate want is as far as your love life, because this is the month for you to receive it, for you to have it, and for it to never want to leave. But you are getting someone who will not settle for a part of you, for a portion of you, or for a piece of you. As you should not have to settle for a part, a portion, or a piece of them. So your love life is beautiful, but it does have this lingering Prince of Swords energy where it's in and out, it's on and off, and it's flaky, and it's because you have yet to decide. Now, and that goes back to that full moon in Gemini that I said we would discuss. So, y'all please remember to like, share, subscribe, and comment, and love. We hanging out. We in there, okay? All right. So, that Prince of Swords energy matches perfectly with that Gemini energy. That very intelligent, communicative, under the same planet as a Virgo, as far as they like to talk and they like to communicate, but they can be very flippant. If you don't control the situation will control itself. And most of the time, The way the Prince of Swords controls itself is by cutting everything completely off. Rather than deal with something intolerable or something that bothers them, your person will let you know that it bothers them, give you the opportunity to change, and if you do not, they will exit stage left without warning. Because people often leave relationships or situationships or dating way before they actually leave. So be aware of that if you're undecided and indecisive about what you want, it will cause a lack of passion in your relationships and with your person. So stay tuned for that. Please remember to like, share, subscribe, comment, and love. You still with me? We are getting ready to look at your finances. And that's when that spirit song really, really kicked off. Let the heavens open, okay? Let the heavens open. So in your finances, even the tone changed. In your finances, a new start is coming. Brand new moon, things that are working for you and you're good, that you on your behalf, that you don't even see. The spirits, the ancestors, God, whoever you got, they're doing things behind the scenes that you know nothing about. And it is all for your benefit. So a new start is coming in your finances. So breathe. You're going to have to just breathe and trust that things are happening for you. Get creative in your processes. Everything that you're creating right now is yes and amen. You have the Sun card in your finances. And you have the Lust card. So you are now creating everything that you want mentally. Not only in your love life, but the heavens are ready to pour out to you as far as your finances go. With this new start comes abundance and great success. Abundance and great success. New jobs. Stability in your finances. No more flaky money. October is a good month for y'all Cancers. You'll be paying attention to the small details of your finances. This is a month where you need to be ready to give more than you receive, because everything that you give is coming back to you 100-fold. This is a time where you should be investing in yourself and investing in people that you believe in, investing in people around you. Because their wheels are turning and they will bear fruit for your tree. The more you give, the more fruit is going to come off of your tree. Does that make sense? The fear of disappointment is going to stall your finances. The fear that someone is going to disappoint you is going to cause someone to disappoint you. Maybe not in the way that you were thinking, but the fear of disappointment is the only blockage that I'm seeing this month in your finances. So, scared for what? You already here. You watching The Good Witch. You listening. I'm telling you, it's going to work out. It's going to be great. Give, donate, bless people. Stuff that you believe in it. It's working for you. It's been working for you. Give to it. And watch fruit start bearing in your tree. I will post a video about saving Ghana later. Make sure y'all click that, because y'all might need to donate to that. We'll go into that later. Well, we won't, not in this video. I don't really like to sell things in the middle of my videos, but just make sure you like, share, subscribe, and hit that notification bell, just in case you don't know what you should give to. I can help with that. And it's not to me. It's to a cause. But anyway, we'll talk about that later. But your finances are looking amazing. And this new start is not because of failure, and it's not because of lack. It's because is just new and it's great and it's happening and it's setting up situations for multi generational wealth. Not just generational wealth for your family, but generational wealth for your friends and coworkers and other people's families. And you're in that type of energy where you are able to manifest what you want. So be careful with your thoughts. Be careful with your thoughts. Be careful with your words. Be careful with your emotions. Be careful with your emotions because they travel faster than your words. So if you start having a negative feeling or a fear or something like that, you want to check that quickly. You want to check it really quickly because you'll bring it to pass by accident. The way it's aligned right now, it's aligned for your benefit, but done wrong, it can cause you your detriment. So be careful with that. Like I said, with constantly thinking that someone's going to disappoint you, it's going to cause them to disappoint you. So let's just be very aware of our thoughts, our feelings, and our emotions, Cancers, okay? All right. Message from the divine. So, from the Moonology Oracle cards, it says your commitment is being tested. First quarter moon. You thought you were in the fourth quarter of a situation and it's really just the first one. That is in regards to your love life. The universe, spirit, is testing to see what you truly want. If you want what you say you want. Or will you settle for whatever is available? You have the Queen of Swords, the Two of Wands, and the Ace of Cups in reverse. So you're in control of of your love life situation. You're going to have to cut off some things that are blocking your inner child, that are blocking your freedom. That are blocking you from being the best version of yourself. And everything doesn't get a new beginning or a clean slate. It doesn't mean you can't start over. It just means when you start from where you're at. You don't get to start over from scratch. You don't get to go back to hi, nice to meet you. You get to stand in what you do. You get to stand in it. It's like everybody's an adult until it's time to be honest and tell the truth and take responsibility. You grown up until that point. Not just you, this could be your person. So your commitment to what you want is going to be tested. But you still get this well-deserved reward and the answers that you need are coming. So I think you're probably one of the you're one of the few signs that I've done for this month that do not have a tower moment in their love life this month. Your love life is actually beautiful. And your Psychic Tarot for the Heart deck card that we pulled says change your focus. And that's regarding your finances. So you're going to have to stop focusing on what you don't want so much and focus on what you do want. That's that fear. Focusing on what you could have done, what you should have done, what you maybe should have did, what you maybe could have did, that's useless. What are you going to do now? What are you going to do now? What are you going to focus on now? Are you going to focus on greatness? Or are you going to focus on mediocrity? Are you going to focus on where you're at? Or are you going to focus on where you're going? Or are you going to continue to focus on where you were? Unless you're trying to get back to where you were, you can't focus on where you were. And even if you are trying to get back to where you were, you still got to focus on the future so you can figure out how to get back to where you were. Because you can't go backwards. You can only go forwards. You just have to recreate where you were in the future. Those who know. It's a beautiful month, Cancers. It's a very, very beautiful month. If you're still here and we're 25 minutes in, congratulations, because you just gave yourself a 25-minute investment into you. And I appreciate you for that, because so many people go through 24-hour days without making a 25-minute investment into themselves. So, I want to talk to y'all. Stay with me. I want to talk to y'all. I want you to look up at this corner here. I don't know how long it's been there or if it's there yet, but it'll be there soon if it's not. There's a video that's going to be posted right in here. And I want you to click that after we're done talking. And I want you to listen to it. And then I want you to make the best decision for you. I want you to be ready for what's coming. I want you to step into this next season of life. 2022 is going to be a crazy year. Now, it's going to be up to you whether it's going to be crazy amazing or just freaking crazy. Say freaking so YouTube play my video. But it's going to be up to you. You're going to have to make some life changes and some life choices and some life decisions and decide who you want to be. You're going to have to decide what your purpose is. Not that your purpose can't be ever changing, because it can. Once you fulfill it, you get a new one. Life doesn't end when you fulfill your purpose. You relax in it, you enjoy it for a minute, and then you got a brand spanking new one. I can honestly say almost anything that I've set out to do, I can't say I haven't completed it, and I want to help you do the same. I look forward to helping you. Yes, I needed the fan, but I want you to click this box. I want you to take hold of your future. I want you to invest into yourself like you invest into things around you. Like you invest into your job. Every day you get up, you go to work, you're investing in building someone else's dreams. You invest in your children. You make sure they have what they need. They get their education. They go to school so they can grow up and be what they want to be. You give them that hope. You invest in them. You invest in your friends. You listen to their trifling relationship problems all the time, and you tell them what to do and how to do it. You invest in your family. You invest in your pets. You invest in your lawn. You invest in your patio. You invest in your furniture. You invest in your club nights. You invest in your dates. I need you to invest in you. And that investment started with this 30-minute video. And it'll continue with this 20-minute video. 20 to 30-minute video. And guess what? You got 10 minutes to think about it. Nah, I'm just playing. But by the end of it, you should have invested maybe an hour of the day into yourself. And after you do that, I want you to think about how often you invest a whole hour to just you. And if you watched this while you were doing 15 other things, guess what? You multitask, but you still gave yourself something. Okay? So I want you to be proud of that. Own that. Stand in that. Click the video. Watch the video. Make the decision that is best for you. I enjoy you. I am grateful for you. Thank you so much for being a part of my life. And thank you so much for allowing me to be a part of yours. Please remember to like, share, subscribe, and comment and love. I'll look for your comments on this video and on the next one. Peace, love, and light, y'all, from The Good Witch.